Good morning. Welcome, everyone. I trust that we are all keeping well and safe during this lockdown period. Let us remember those unfortunate people during these harsh times that do not have the luxuries that we possess. For example, those without food, those without shelter, those with no infrastructure or access to internet, and the smokers. It is always good to be a little light-hearted during these harsh times and also to keep positive and look for the positives in life. I am Ahmed Kassim. I am an applications engineer within the architecture and interior design industries. My co host is Brooke LaRue, a key accounts manager for Modena AEC. During this week, we will be hosting a total of 5 webinars where we will be introducing the various BIM 360 product platforms. If you would like to register or watch a replay of these webinars, this is available on our website. This webinar will be recorded and it will be sent to you in the next day or so. To recap on what we have recovered today, and if you would like to share it with any of your colleagues who weren't able to attend, please feel free to do so. If you have any questions during this webinar, please post your question in the Q&A section and one of our technical assistants will be able to answer it for you once the webinar is completed. We would love to hear your feedback at the end of this session. A short survey will automatically pop up where you will be able to provide us with some valuable feedback. Why BIM 360? BIM 360 is built on the only unified common data platform in the industry. BIM 360 changes the way teams stay connected, both in the office and in the field, by allowing easy team communication and collaboration. This is done through the web and mobile anytime, anywhere, allowing teams to collaborate throughout the entire project. With your security as a priority, BIM 360 is designed and built using best-in-class cloud software practices and is powered by Amazon Web Services, the world's leader in cloud infrastructure. BIM 360 has a 5-tier permission control as well as a 2-factor verification option. That being said, BIM 360 is designed to be extensible with open secure APIs to easily connect other construction software tools to your company users. It is a streamlined, integrated solution with viewing support for over 50 design file formats, specialized capabilities for PDF, AutoCAD, and Revit, and support for managing any project file type. BIM 360 is data-driven with the Project Insights tool. BIM 360 supports predictability and certainty of decision-making, eliminating the root causes of uncertainty. Imagine the impact on project delivery success and your business's profitability if there were less complexity, disconnection, and uncertainty. For those of us who are starting to move into a more remote working environment, we require software that will ease this process. We cannot afford to work on 100 programs to do different tasks. Also, we do not have the time for that. We require a software that can do it all. Design, review, store information, report, update, and the list goes on. But current tools are not built for design data and collaboration. Most companies working in the AEC space have disconnected workflows and manage information in siloed generic storage systems. This leads to the massive race that is prevalent in delivering projects, and this leads to teams being hurt by delays in communications and wastage of time searching for the right project information. BIM 360 brings all of this project data into a single data platform. This removes issues around data loss as information moves from one application to another and avoids common problems of project teams questioning if they have the most current information. This next generation platform removes the need for single point applications and unifies your project data. The unified BIM 360 solution aggregates the data and provides transparency to project stakeholders, making everyone more accountable and improving visibility in real time. Each of these subscriptions includes a set of BIM 360 platform modules, along with access to classic BIM 360 solutions to ensure that customers can continue to use the products they are using today on their projects without disruption. And all companies, projects, and members are managed in a centralized administration area to ensure the right people have access to the right information and the right tools. We will be focusing more on docs and design. Project workflows are supported in three process management offerings. BIM 360 supports collaboration across multidisciplinary design firms and coordination of deliverables. BIM 360 Docs is the entry point to the BIM 360 platform and provides controlled data and document management for all project information, from design through to construction. Note that Docs comes with design. In BIM 360 Design, there are specific workflows to follow when setting up your project on Revit and publishing it to the cloud, creating packages to publish to the team, coordinate, review, approve, and manage. When it comes to delivering a building, communication between stakeholders is critical. The architect, the engineer, and the contractor have to work together as a team, intertwining data and information in order to complete the final project. As the data is being saved into BIM 360 docs and we share a package, it means we now have a sort of a mechanism in place to securely transfer design from one discipline to another through a process that is completely traceable and auditable. This is what we call a package. Think of it as a milestone delivered by an AEC discipline at a certain moment in time. Once a package has been created, the other disciplines can consume it so that they can reference it in their own discipline's design, after which the whole process starts again. Let's have a look at the components that come with BIM 360 design. There's the integration in Revit with the same powerful C4R technology with integration to the cloud. As data is being stored in BIM 360, it makes use of the document management module with its ability to add permission for viewing and also allowing non-Revit users to view and interact with the teams. Lastly, as data is being communicated between the teams through the form of packages, the design collaboration will show the flow of packages in BIM 360 in a very visual way. As we can see here, when we choose to collaborate within the cloud and add a set with the views and sheets that we publish within Revit, our model is uploaded and ready to be viewed in BIM 360 Design, where we can freely navigate around our model. This also updates our document management module with the latest drawing and its version. When, for instance, the architect creates a package for the structural engineer to review and consume, BIM 360 Design creates swim lanes as visual indicators to the structural engineer that the architects have in fact published a model on this specific date ready to consume. The structural engineer will review the contents and consume the information. The new 3D views and sheets will be available for the engineer to then review and see changes that have been made in comparison to the previous versions. For example, all elements that were added will be highlighted in green, elements removed in red, and elements modified will be in yellow, with the ability to filter through every affected component within the model. Views can be filtered to show only added or removed or modified. You can also filter by the different disciplines, how the architects, the structural engineers, and the MEP discipline is affected, with which element and how many elements have been affected. The review process has all the tools necessary to all consultants and designers, such as measuring, sectioning, and checking object properties. Now back in document management, under the structural engineers folder and within the consumed folder, you will have the new architect's model and its current version and changes. Now, if for instance the architect wishes to link the latest iteration of the structural engineer's model into their model, the architect can simply link in the structural model from BIM 360 directly into Revit. Have a look at the structural model now linked in. If we go to manage our links from within Revit, notice that the path for the structural model is pathed to BIM 360. That is, it is within the cloud. Do you want to see what else we will be showing from the BIM 360 product series? We have more webinars throughout this week. Please register for our webinars here. We have the online BIM Bootcamp. Our AEC technical experts have developed a series of exclusive courses. Do you want to know more? Go to our online learning tab on our website. Tired of falling behind and want to make an impact? Do you want to reduce risks by using workflows based on industry experience? Do you want face-to-face assistance from on-site support or access to a large support network? Develop a repeatable approach to using BIM technology on future projects? Let us set up a BIM 360 hub for you. It's time for some Q&A. All right, in the Q&A section, we have a few questions by the viewers. Okay, let's see. The first question: can you see changes between structural and architectural models? Or is the feature only to be used for the same discipline? Yes, as we have seen, the answer is yes. You are able to see changes between different versions of the models that have been published by both architecture and structure, and or every other team that has published their models. This feature is available across all disciplines. Right, we have another question. Can BIM be linked to, say, a Microsoft Teams platform? Yes, answer is yes. BIM 360 cloud platform, it integrates with Microsoft Office 365. Majorly because the BIM 360 users are also using Microsoft applications as part of their daily construction workflows. The new Office 365 integration with BIM 360 now allows users, if they also subscribe to Office 365, the ability to not only view but also to directly edit Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, and MS PowerPoint files on the web from within BIM 360 document management module. All right, we have another question. So, with BIM 360 design, can I do every feature included in Revit? Okay, the answer is no. You have the measuring, sectioning, and selecting and viewing property tools as we have seen in this webinar in BIM 360 design. However, Revit is the base and core program that we need to use to actually model up our geometry, to schedule, to produce working drawings, and to present from. BIM 360 design and Revit has to be working in conjunction with each other. Okay, we will take our last question. What is the relationship between the model on my server or local drive and the model on BIM 360 design? Okay, so the difference is there is much more security and access to BIM 360 design. In BIM 360 design, you can view models from other teams as an aggregated project model that you can browse, compare, and analyze. We are able to, in BIM 360 design, compare 2D sheets and 3D model changes by any team, phase, or building level, which you won't be able to do with files stored on your server in conjunction with each other. In BIM 360, you can navigate in a contextualized manner between 2D sheets and 3D views. In BIM 360, you can clearly understand how changes will impact ongoing work, which you can't really do with stagnant, outdated files, which are going to be stored in your server, which you may or may not get on time. Okay, we'll stop it there. That's all we have for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Keep well, stay safe, cheers, and enjoy.